Hey, what's going on everyone? Derek Short here with Cruising California Auto Detailing and Ceramic Coatings. In today's short video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my tips, tricks, and secrets I've learned over the last 30 years on how to wash a car properly. Now there are two ways of washing your vehicle, first one being eco-friendly and the second one being a traditional wash. In this video here, we're going to be showing you guys how to do an eco-friendly wash properly, and we'll be making a second video that I'll put a link in the description below on how to do a traditional wash on your vehicle. Now before we get hands-on and jump right into it, I should mention it's going to be much easier to clean and maintain your vehicle if you have some good level of protection on it, ideally a ceramic coating. If you've never had your vehicle ceramic coated before and you happen to be here in the San Diego or Southern California area, we'll be happy to take care of you. We'll be happy to get your vehicle all detailed as well as protected. So taking a look at the products we're going to be using here, we've got our 2-gallon wash bucket. This will have the Gamma Seal on there. We've got our Eco wash solution, as well as our ceramic drying aid. We also have our dilution ratio bottle that will come with a funnel, and we have our handheld pump sprayer, as well as a gallon of deionizer distilled water preferably. And we have, lastly here, we've got our 3 microfiber towels. We have our thick plus 600 GSM microfiber towels will be used for the actual wash itself, as well as the black towels will be used for wheels, door jambs, engine bays, things along those lines. As well as lastly here, we've got our yellow 300 GSM edgeless microfiber towels for doing any final touch-ups on the windows. Now this whole wash method system that we have laid out here on the table, this will be available for purchase. Ideally, we set this up for our clients to purchase, but if you guys happen to be interested in one, be happy to get you all set up with this same system that we use here. So without any further ado, guys, let's get right into it. Now we're gonna get moving fast, guys, so pause the video if need be. Step number 1 is gonna be, if you got compressed air or some kind of blower like this right here, we're gonna use this to blow any loose dust, dirt, and debris off the whole vehicle as well as the wheels. So now that the vehicle's been blown off, we're gonna go ahead and take our Eco Wash solution here as well as our dilution ratio bottle. We're gonna unscrew this main cap off the main capacity here, take our funnel, screw it on, and then we're gonna go ahead and take our Eco Wash solution here, unscrew this, fill it up. Once that's been filled up, we're gonna go ahead, screw our cap back on here. We can go ahead and unscrew our funnel now. We're gonna take our other cap, put it back on here, make sure it's nice and tight. And now on this right here, we're gonna go on this side where it says 1/2 ounce. We're actually gonna split the difference because we only need to get it to 1/4. So we're gonna go ahead and open this cap right here, squeeze it till we get to that halfway point right about there. So we're gonna do 1/4 ounce. Go ahead and screw our cap back on, bring it over here. So now I have already pre-diluted a gallon of water with the 1/4 ounce of the Eco Wash solution. So I'm just gonna take this gallon right here. Again, it's 1/4 ounce per gallon. Take this gallon right here. We're gonna put it in the bucket. Before we do that, we wanna make sure that the bucket is clean. There's no dust, dirt, or debris left in the bucket there. As long as that's good to go, we'll go ahead and take our water right here and fill it up into the bucket. So now that we've got our 2-gallon bucket filled up with the 1 gallon of water mixed again at 1/4 ounce per gallon, we're gonna take 3 microfiber towels here, throw them here in the bucket. These are the 600 GSM microfiber towels. Reason why we're using these towels, these are a lot thicker, higher pile and plush than a regular 300 or 350 GSM microfiber towel. This is gonna do is allow us to grab more dirt off the vehicle without scratching it, versus a lower pile where it's going to get a lot of buildup of dirt really quick and potentially scratch the paint. We're trying to minimize little fine swirls and scratches as much as humanly possible. So put our 3 towels in the bucket here. Go ahead and let them pre-soak in there for a second. While it's doing that, we're going to go ahead and grab our pump sprayer right here, pump this up, and go ahead and pre-spray our vehicle here. Oh, and real quick before I forget, this is going to be mixed at 1 ounce of the Eco Wash solution per gallon of water that's in the pump sprayer here. Now that the vehicle's been sprayed down, we can go ahead and start on our washing process. We're going to go ahead and grab one of our 3 towels that are in the bucket here. We're going to wring it out just a little bit, just so it's still wet. You don't want it dripping wet, but still pretty wet right here. We're gonna go ahead, Come over here to the vehicle, and I should show you here before I forget, is hold it by the 4 loose ends like this so it doesn't unravel on you. And what I like to do is start from the middle and work my way out. So we'll come over here and we'll just work it here in sections. Back and forth. We're not putting any pressure down, just enough to hold the towel in place. Once we've got that side done, depending on how dirty the car is, we can flip it to a fresh side and go ahead again, start here from the middle and work our way back out. Now imagine we did that on the whole vehicle here. We got our towel used up. We're probably going to need about 2 towels for doing the entire vehicle here. So once those are done, we're going to wring these towels out, hang them up to dry. We're never going to take this towel, stick it back in the bucket. We're going to go ahead and grab our third towel, our fresh towel, last fresh towel that's in the bucket here. We're going to wring this one out really good this time. All right, so now this one's fully wrung out. We can do one of 2 ways. We can fold it here in 4s. We can take our ceramic drying aid right here. We got to put our trigger here in the bottle. So go ahead and do that here real quick. So now that we've got our ceramic drying aid all set up right here, and shake it up a little bit. Always shake up your products. Take our towel, hold by the 4 loose ends, or you can, if you wanted to, you could literally leave it unraveled like this. Me personally, I like to kind of just leave it out like this and give it, see, open it up, it's brand new. This one little light spray is all you need on here. We'll come back over here to the hood or the whole vehicle for working on the whole vehicle. And we're gonna dry it. And literally, this stuff will dry your car. And I'll show you guys right now. All right, just got done drying the hood right here with the ceramic drying aid. You can see pretty much everything's dry for the most part. There's a little bit of streaking going on right here. If you happen to see that on your vehicle, it's not the end of the world. Just take your towel, lightly go back over that area to kind of dilute out the drying aid that's on there. So I'll show you right here, right now. So we got that little streak right there. Just go right over it lightly. And that little bit that's left now, that's gonna dissipate and it's gonna look perfect here in just a couple seconds. So I know we just did the front here for demonstration purposes, but imagine we did the whole car. Everything's looking really, really good now. We wanna go back over it and do just a little touch up. So maybe use too much water on the vehicle when you're doing the wash. No big deal. What we're gonna do is take our same drying towel here, as well as our blower, and we're gonna go back over those areas, blow out the seams and crevices to get that excess water out of there so it doesn't leave hard water deposits on the vehicle. And this is only gonna happen if you use tap water, hose water that has minerals and deposits in there. If you use distilled water or deionized water, you're gonna be totally fine. There's no minerals or deposits in that type of water. I should also mention this same drying towel that we used here for drying the whole vehicle. You are going to want to wring this out several times throughout the drying process of the vehicle just to get any excess water out of here to make your job a lot easier for drying the vehicle. All right, so now that we got the car looking absolutely amazing, we have windows left. If you're like myself, you want to go back over and touch those windows up, make sure they just look absolutely perfect. What we're going to do is I'm going to share a little trick with you guys that we do is we're going to take one of our black towels here, throw it in the bucket. We're gonna pull it out, we're gonna wring it out good. And then we're gonna take one of our fresh yellow towels here. These are all brand new. It's basically a one and done kind of towel for us for exterior work. So we're gonna take a brand new yellow towel. We're gonna go over the window here, wipe it up with the dry towel, making sure we're getting all that moisture picked up. And as long as we got all that moisture picked up, we're not gonna have any streaks or haze left behind, and you can even do this in direct sunlight. There's no need to buy glass cleaner, Windex, or anything like that. In my opinion, it's just extra stuff to buy that is not necessary. Now all we have left to do are the wheels on the vehicle here. I'm gonna be showing you guys how we use an eco-friendly wash method for cleaning the wheels. For this video right here, we're just gonna be demonstrating just how to clean the face of the wheel. There are basically 2 ways of doing it. Some cars have a lot of brake dust. They get on the vehicle or on the wheels really quickly. So what we like to do is use our pump sprayer, spray the wheel at an angle, not straight on, but at an angle so we can kind of get all that solution on the sides of it. We don't want all that extra solution going through the wheel. So we can kind of focus more of that on the actual wheel itself. And then when we're done with that, we're gonna take our towel right here, our black towels, or our black towels come into play. take this towel right here, and we're going to use this for basically wiping down the full face of the wheel. And then we're going to take another towel out of the bucket here that's fresh, wring it out good. That's going to be our dedicated drying towel. Same thing like we did on the paint. We're going to use our ceramic drying aid. One little light spritz on the towel here, go over the wheel and dry that wheel. Now, if the wheels are in pretty good shape, they're not really dusty or dirty, you can take and do that same technique, except we don't need to spray it this time with the sprayer. We can just pull our towel out of the bucket, lightly wring it out so it's moist. Take this, go over the wheel itself, flipping the towel to a fresh, clean side as needed. And then when we're done with that, we'll take our other fresh drying towel and go back over the wheel and making sure we get everything dried up on there. So that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you guys again for taking a few minutes out of your busy day to see what Cruising California Auto Detailing's eco-friendly wash video is all about. This is something that's been long overdue to be updated. I think we did that here today. I think there's a lot of really good, helpful information in this video. But if you guys got any more questions, comments, concerns, post up in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer any questions you guys may have. And also, if you guys happen to be in the San Diego or Southern California area for that matter, we'd love to have your vehicle detailed by ourselves. We would love to take care of you. We have our contact information down below. Be sure to call us, text us, send an email. We'll be happy to take care of you guys. So thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.